What's going on, YouTubers? So I did get a package today, not doing an actual unboxing, just a review, but I only got one box today. It's for my Orgim Doomhammer. So tracking never updated to show left from customs. It just showed out for delivery. And then all of a sudden I'm sitting there playing BioShock Infinite and all of a sudden it shows attempted delivery. And I'm like, nobody rang my doorbell or knocked, and I never got a ring notification. So I quickly ran outside, saw the postman at my mailbox, like our community box or whatnot. And I was like, hey, did you try to deliver a package? Because I was home. You never, knocked. He's like, oh, I knocked. And I'm like, whatever. Anyways, I got the box, but it was only one. So I hate when this happens. But this is basically what I got. I got the base for Orgim Doomhammer. Looks awesome. Rocky base with a little bit of greenery and like a red sand, a little bit of water effect. Looks great, good size. This definitely fits in a best, I will say. And then it also came with his hammer. So this is for size reference. So it's quite a big hammer. Came with this like wolf claw. This is made of like real, it feels like a real wolf, I swear. That thing's awesome. And then basically just these little skulls, which a lot of these Warcraft costumes do incorporate skulls. You can see skulls right there and there. And I love that. I love the design of these orcs. They are mind-blowingly cool. So I'm really hoping to get box number 2 tomorrow. I actually don't even have tracking for that. I'm asking my seller for a second tracking, but for you guys, it'll just be like this video's one video. So hopefully within the next second, I will be doing the remaining unboxings. I'm really excited for this. Elita's going there, Orgim Doomhammer there. It's gonna look glorious. Still unsure on the turtle there though. Just because I got two pairs, I feel like I could put something there. I tried doing Harry Potter, but I couldn't see freaking his face because he was too far back, and I don't like displaying something if I can't see it good. I have to be able to see it good. Because there's only about 20 inches there, not many statues fit there, so I may have to just stick with the turtle there unless I do Pennywise 1/5, but he'll look so tiny down low, so I don't want to do that. Alrighty, let's get to it. What's going on, everybody? So about a week later, I finally got box number 2 for Orgim. Somehow it came to my zip code the day after the other one got delivered, and then they shipped it back to the East Coast, and then took a week to get back to me. So here's the box. I gotta say, DamToys does a really good job in packaging. So you have the brown shipper with styrofoam, this really nice heavy box that you just lift up, which I love when they do that. Straps you can grab onto. So phenomenal packaging. So here is Orgim. God, look at all that styrofoam on them. Hopefully I can get that off. Yeah, it's the styrofoam like hopefully I can get that off. Probably have to get a washcloth. I'm gonna clean them up, set them up. Alrighty, so here is step 1 for this unboxing. We have placed Orgim Doomhammer on his base. I was able to get pretty much all the styrofoam that was on his shoulder. There's still a tiny bit here. That wasn't coming out, but it should be covered by this piece. So I'm gonna fully set it up, and if it's still visible, I'll work on it some more, but for the most part, I was able to get it out. So here he is for size reference. Stands 25 inches tall as far as I know. We'll do some measurements though. Alrighty, so there is this instruction pamphlet. So we got him. So next, we're gonna place this. And as you can see, there's lots of things to do, 24 steps in total, goodness. So I won't record me doing all this. There's other unboxings, but here he is, now let's set him up. Alrighty, everybody, so I do got Orgim Doomhammer all set up here in all his glory. He is very big. He has a great presence. So his hammer does stick out quite a bit, so you do need to, take that into account. Originally, I'd planned to display him right there, although considering, especially how wide that hammer is, I don't know if that'd fit. Maybe at an angle it would. I think at an angle you could get it, but this deserves top shelf space. This is amazing. So some of the assembly required you to put this and this, and you detach these leather type things, then they want you to insert them, although inserting them at that angle, freaking nearly impossible. So I just stuck them in there. They're not falling out or anything, just some little straps. So I'm not worried about that. I'm just gonna do that. Actually make it even easier if you ever need to take it apart. So I'm gonna recommend don't install those. This installs via a peg, and then the thumb holds it, and it also rests against that thumb to balance and hold it. And then you got this with a little skulls in the back, and then he has his necklace right here, which you can also display how you want. So luckily this does cover whatever the heck the styrofoam rub-off was. And then, this is part of the attachment here. I absolutely love the design of the orcs. The way they did it in the Warcraft movie is really amazing. They really did a phenomenal job on the costumes. I think Weta actually helped design and orchestrate these orcs. So let's check out this base. So his base is more or less coming more forward, and you do have this detachable skull, which you can place anywhere on the base, whether the back or the front, but this is really cool looking. So I'm gonna display this bad boy just right here in the front, like some sort of dead carcass animal. Even has a little rope attached. So the base, rocky cliff. You got this green grass. Almost like the scene where they were battling in the canyon and he was on top with Blackhand. He basically betrayed Duratan. He has that fierce look in his mouth. So great base, fits in line with the other ones where they're all like rocky and whatnot. Same color scheme as Orgrim. 'Cause technically these are both DamToys, where that's Fizzin. So that one is a little bit different. That one is the biggest though. So the base is fantastic. Next, let's look at him. So he has a semi-metallic type look for his armor here. Lots of bones. This part, real fur, like real leather. So very, very high quality. I love when they use this like mixed media type, because when you do fully sculpted on this, it's just not gonna look as good. It's not gonna look as realistic. Like for example, this is the 1/10. Granted, it's just 1/10, but look at the difference, like on the fur parts. Sculpt just cannot capture what it's, we're trying to recreate this orc, and you want real material. So I definitely am happy that they used real fur here, and it feels very high quality. Like, is this rabbit fur? I don't know what the heck that is, but you got these 3 bones sticking through his skin. Looks awesome. This giant belt, and then you see this is like real leather with this really high quality fur. Straps, real leather straps. There's the fingers, and the hands are huge, especially for a 1/4. Looks true 1/4 scale size. Got this bicep strap with these little teeth. Look at the skin detail and texture work. All these battle scars. Look amazing. And then you have this sort of like bear claw that's part of his armor. And it's like leather on the inside, bear claw look, spikes coming out. Amazing skin texture and overall paint job. Here's the massive Doomhammer. Has the fur as well on it, looks great. And there is some blood. The blood's actually right there on the bottom part. But the hammer's absolutely massive. You can see next to my hand. It's huge. Very cool. Here's his chest area. This big leather strap, very, very high quality altogether. And here's the face. I have seen on some of them where they do real hair. You know, like these two have both real hair, and I'm glad they went the real hair route. But I think with him, I'm kind of glad they did sculpt, because that sculpt and face just looks killer. I think real hair would not have looked as good, to be honest. So I'm glad for the face hair, they did sculpt. I think it just looks better. The face sculpt looks amazing. Those teeth, the eyes, look at that battle damage. Very, very realistic, incredibly detailed. You know, look at that head. It's all like dirty, extremely cool. Yeah, the face sculpt, absolutely killer, looks amazing. Looks just, you know, like Orgim Doomhammer, as you can see there in the poster. So very, very cool. You know, and definitely in scale with the others. You know, he's slightly shorter or same height as Duratan. You know, I'm watching the movie right now. I'm actually mid-movie, and Orgrim got delivered. So, you know, he's definitely in scale with the other ones. Big, girthy bodies, like a Hulk type body. Very, very cool though. Let's check out the back part of him now. Alrighty, so here is the back of Orgrim Doomhammer. Clearly, you're not going to be looking at the back unless you're like this in the middle of the room. But there's definitely some good detail here. He has tons of the fur all throughout, you know, the back part here. You see a little bit of his skull here. And then you have this. This was attached to it, and this is really cool. You got these 3 really cool looking skulls of some sort of creature. You can see the amazing detail of this strap that goes over them. The different battle scars. You know, and then here in his neck, you can see more of the almost like claws that go in and out of his skin. Very, very cool. Obviously, you won't be displaying them this way, but it's still cool, you know, the amount of detail that they did implied there. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and give Orgrim Doomhammer a score. 1 out of 10. How good is he? For me, it's a 10 out of 10. This is another grail. All 3 of these Warcrafts are some of the best statues in my collection, to be honest. I think the use of the materials, the detail on the skin and the eyes, the teeth, everything, it is just screaming high quality. It's absolutely amazing. And I'm not sure why it took me so long to get this guy. I remember when he went up for pre-order and I was telling myself, only the 2 on the left, only the 2 on the left. Then one sold on eBay actually, and I thought, gosh, I really want it. It looks so good. And I still pass. I was trying to resist. And then opportunity arose one final time. So I bought it off a buddy from Instagram, actually out of Germany. So he sold it to me and, you know, took tons of photos, had a great transaction. It took forever because of freaking Corona delayed it in customs and then getting the boxes a week apart. But all in all, quite happy with the transaction and deal, and I'm very happy to add him to my collection. I think he looks absolutely amazing. He's huge, great presence, amazing detail, and definitely a keeper for me. So yeah, he's definitely a 10 out of 10 statue. You know, the DamToys Warcraft statues truly are some of the best statues out there. You know, and it's a shame they don't get as much attention as they deserve, because the amount of detail in them, the use of the like real leather and fur and the hair, the eyes are painted so well. You know, they are so realistic. It's crazy. You know, believe me, I have a ton of 1/4 scale statues, and these are the highest quality ones I own for 1/4. Hands down. Better than Prime 1, better than Sideshow's Thanos on Throne in regards to detail. You know, it's up to you what you like better, but I'm just saying when it comes down to detail, nothing beats these in 1/4 scale arena. Nothing. So that's it though, folks. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm gonna finish my movie and then stare at this statue for quite some time. But this is definitely a keeper in my collection. I wish I could get more of these Warcrafts like Black Hand. They even made some humans like Medivh and King Lane. There's actually a King Lane on eBay right now for $750. I'm like, God, that's cheaper than retail, and it looks really good. But, you know, I don't want to throw another Warcraft out there because then it'd look too congested and it wouldn't look good. I think these 3 really are it, so no more. But I'm happy I got the 3 main orcs of the series. Blackhand, I'd say, is the other main orc, and he does look absolutely amazing. I actually almost got him over Orgrim because he appeared on Sideshow. 1 left. I was super tempted to get him, but I went with Orgrim instead just because I think Orgrim fits in better. You know, he's like the right-hand man of Duratan, and he still played a very major role in the movie. He's a major just character of Warcraft. That's it, folks. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.